everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma for those of you who are new here today, and welcome back. Today we are doing a speed build in The Sims 4. This is for a legacy family that I was doing when I was sick. This is the second generation house, so you're going to see a lot of family pictures and you're not going to know any of these Sims, and that is perfectly okay. I do want to apologize for being gone for like a year. I did plan on recording, but I got busy with work and trying to find out how to record whilst sharing a room with my little sister. And when summer was here, she was always in here, so I couldn't do it, so I had to wait for school to start back. And when school did start back, I got sick and I kept getting sick over and over again, and so I've been wanting to record for the past probably about 4 months, but I've been like nonstop sick. And I built this while I was on antibiotics for just so that I could do a speed build. I have so many speed builds like recorded, but I couldn't do any of the voiceovers until I got better. So I'm so sorry about that, and I will also be starting some new Let's Plays as well, like the 100 Baby and the um, Legacy Challenge. I will be redoing because my files got messed up. I took everything off the cloud and it deleted everything that I had, all of the families, everything. So I'll probably be redoing the Not So Berry Challenge as well, which sucks because I got so far, although I was thinking that maybe I could just recreate the Gen 4 sim and then start from her, because I put in so much work and I worked so hard in that Let's Play. It really bugs me that it got deleted and for me to have to start all over with Generation 1 again, because that's the furthest I've ever gotten in any Not So Berry challenge. And like I always played like the first like generation or two and then get bored with it. So the fact that I got to 4 and was excited to keep going, it's just really frustrating. But I am moving the graveyard right here, graveyard. And I edited out all of the work that I did moving the garden and the trees and everything, just because, I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like you guys wanted to see that, because, it's a speed build, it's not, and it took a lot of time for me to figure out how to organize everything. And this is just going to be like a little hut for the third generation, because I'm only on the second generation right now. Like they're young adult, like not young adults, but like they're just adults now. So, because I started this family when I was when I was on antibiotics and I had like a week off of work, and I literally lived on the couch. I'm not joking. I lived on the couch for a week straight, and it was awful. It was nice being off of work, but it was just awful because like I couldn't swallow. Like my throat was swollen up and like halfway closed and everything. I had an infection in it. They didn't tell me how I got it or what caused it, just that I had it. And I was like, take these antibiotics. I'm like, okay. I sat there for 2 hours to be seen for 5 minutes. So I was just like, okay, whatever. Just give me the antibiotics so that I can, you know, not struggle. But yeah, I feel so good to be back, like recording and stuff. It's been so long and I feel so horrible that it's been so long. But God, I feel so good to just do it. This speed build is a little bit long. 46 minutes. That's the longest I think I've ever had a speed build be. And mainly just because this was a big process. You know, it was the garden, it was the uh, two houses, basically a mini house, and then a big house with, I think this house has like five bathrooms, five or four bathrooms, because I know it has two down below, like on the bottom floor, and then it has I think two upstairs. So yeah, so there's four in this house, and then there's one in the little hut. And there's three bedrooms in this house, a master and two children's. I wanted that this family of mine that I've been doing has been trying for a baby, and they haven't been able to for some weird reason, but they did. They eventually did. They finally got pregnant. For some, like, they have three kids, and it's like I tried to have a baby five times out of like all of the three kids being conceived. So for them to only have two failed attempts, that's not, I feel like that's not too terribly bad. Like 3 out of 5 is not bad. I don't know why they had such a hard time getting pregnant with their last kid, but they did. So it's definitely going to be their last kid. And this family is so weird too. The daughter, which is the next heir for Generation 3, she's a vampire. Like her as like if you guys aren't aware of the rules for the Legacy Challenge, you have to randomize using this app, this website to get like their traits, their aspiration and everything. And her aspiration was vampire mastermind. So she's a vampire. Then her brother wanted to be a werewolf, so we were like, okay, okay. There's like so many occults, and now I'm like really scared about her younger sister, the last one, because I have a feeling it's gonna be another in a cult, and I just like, you know what? Maybe I just want one kid that's gonna stay human. I just want one. We had three, two of them were, I just want one. I think right here I paused to text or something, or one of my siblings came in. I have no idea. I built this when my little sister had her friend over too, so he was in the room with us, and I probably was talking to them. So I didn't catch that when I was editing. I'm so sorry. um, but yeah, I the first generation was really like modern build, so I was really trying to like do something different for this one. Less modern, more kind of like I like assigning colors, like a couple colors to like every generation and like any family that I play. So like one will be like very modern, so it's like white, black, or light wood tones, and then the like almost white wood tones, and then the other ones will be like, oh, green and purple, or let's be festive and do orange and blue, orange and green, yellow and blue and green, stuff like that. So for him, I really tried to do like a blue, like blue and dark woods and light woods from like the arches and stuff. So like there's white in there. There's uh kind of like uh, dark wood tones throughout the house. I'm pretty sure. I just got done playing with this family too, so I don't know why I'm having a hard time remembering. I built this so long ago too, so it's a little hard for me to just focus so much on the build, but I really had a hard time figuring out this living room. And I was also trying to match like the browns to the door and to the stairs, but it was difficult. I will tell you that because that is exactly what it was. It was difficult. My screen turned off and it kind of just froze. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's really not good. There it goes. So, um, I had a little hard time just like putting things together, and I think I got rid of those couches. I'm not too sure. Or changed the color of them. I think I did that. I think I changed the color. Yeah, I did. I'm drinking water, by the way. Like, I'm still like a little bit sick, but I've been trying to drink like a lot of water and drinking water with like this emergency vitamin C stuff in it, like once a day. It's supposed to help with the immune system, so I'm hoping that it does. I'm really hoping that it does. I had so much fun building this. While I was sick and like building a lot of my speed builds, I had my lizard. I kind of forget that I haven't recorded in a year, so like there's a lot for me to talk about. So I'm kind of glad that this is such a long speed build. I got a lizard. I've been working a lot. I work almost close to 40 hours a week, if not a little over. So I work all the time, and I'm going to be starting looking into cosmetology school as an option for my future because I'm just like trying to figure out what I want to do and trying to figure everything out because I didn't have high school as an opportunity to do that because I wasted so much of my high school. So I'm just trying to figure out what I like, what I want to do, what I'm passionate about, stuff like that. So I've just been mainly focused on work, paying my bills, doing that stuff. And my cat, she didn't like that, and she had a hard time cuz I did online school for 2 years. So I was home all the time. And when I did start working um around the time that I started YouTube, I was working at this restaurant as a hostess and I was only getting 4-hour shifts. So, I was still around enough to give her the attention and everything that she needed. And she was getting very expensive and I couldn't afford to keep her. Her food and stuff with her allergens and everything alone costed me around $50 a month, and cat litter every 2 weeks, $24 for a thing of cat litter every 2 weeks. It was a lot, and I'm trying to save money and do all this other things, and she's stuck in this tiny little room with two people, a dog. Just it was not a good it was not a good environment for her, and I've had her for a really long time and I really wanted her to be happy, and she was clearly not happy, and she was giving me signs that she wasn't happy and she was acting out and everything because she wasn't happy. So I did decide to give her to a family friend um who's taking very good care of her and is giving her everything that she needs and the love and everything and attention because she's very much of a Velcro cat. So if she doesn't have someone to like constantly be around, then she gets very unhappy. So and I need an emotional support animal, and she was my emotional support animal. So I had to get something, and I wanted a pet. So I decided, and I did a lot of research because I wanted to make sure that I could give whatever I got a proper home, a good home, and a forever home because I really did not want to have to 7 years down the line rehome another animal because it breaks my heart. And I'm hoping that I can bring Einstein, my cat, back with me when I move out and get a bigger place. So it's hopefully temporary for her. being over there with them. But I got Mushu. That's my lizard. I named her Mushu. She's a bearded dragon, one of the fancy ones. And it's been a little slow building up that trust, but we've been doing it. And she just sits with me when I build my speed builds, which is great because it's like she just sits with me and lays with me, and she really like gives me the serotonin that I need, that I'm lacking. It's nice. And she's so funny. She does the weirdest things. She tried to eat my hoodie the other day because it was yellow and it was bright and it looked like the squash. It looked like the squash that I feed and put into her salads. So it was just nice. If you hear any background noise, that was my little sister. She came into the room. So that's just something that's gonna be going on in the videos from now on, especially when I record and make a habit of recording. I want to record. I want to put out like probably 2 videos a week. Probably 1 speed build and 1 let's play video. That is my goal. This house has a very big kitchen. This house has a very big kitchen. I wanted to make sure that it was big and blue and lots of space for people to sit and eat because I hold a lot of parties and all of my Sims knows a lot of people and knows everybody, and it's just they have a very big family. So I want to make sure that they had a good place to I want to make sure they had a lot of seating areas and a lot of countertop space to put food down, to cook food, to do stuff like that with. So it's been this build took me probably around 4 hours to do. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot to edit down too, honestly. My thing froze again. I know that it doesn't show it on the recording and it just shows it on my end, or at least that's if I'm remembering correctly, that's how it usually does. So I have no idea what's going on right now. I have to wait for it to unfreeze. I forgot that I have to wiggle my mouse every so often. And I've been kind of just talking, so there it goes. Now I can see what's happening. So, if there's any new legacy challenges or any new anything that you guys would like to see from me, please, yes, let me know. Like, I would love to do that. And I would love to, be able to get, like, put something out there that you guys like and will watch. And I am going to be starting editing my videos for my Let's Plays just a little bit. They will still be long and, like, like, but it's not all the boring stuff, like them sleeping at night, I'm gonna try and cut out, or just them like skill building, I'm gonna try and just like cut out, cause and like the cast stuff, I'm just gonna like try and edit out, cause that seems like it would be a lot and like it would be boring to watch or something like that. I just want to make sure that I'm making these videos entertaining and the best that I can for you guys. So I really did try to find something to fit in this spot over here, and I was trying to do something new. So I did this, and I think it works pretty well, and I think I did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of trying to do, not open floor plans a lot more often to, just force myself to get better at doing floor plans, because I'm great at them, like I can figure them out, but sometimes they're not so great. And I had a really hard time for some reason when you do a platform, like a part of it like sticks out. So I tried to use the plant to like hide and cover it, but then I realized like they couldn't get anywhere with the toilet and stuff. So I moved some things around, and I'm pretty sure that I stuck something, or maybe I didn't stick something. I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I stuck anything over there to hide it. I think it's just whatever it is, you know. But I did try and decorate the bathrooms a little bit more. I built a house before this, and like I worked really hard on it. You guys saw me demolishing it. It had a beautiful lake behind it with rocks and flowers and everything, and it looked beautiful. Amazing. Oh no, I did use something to hide it. I used that. I thought so. I was like, that seemed weird. That would have for sure bothered me. So yeah, I did hide it. Look at that. I did hide it. But I worked really hard on it, and I did a really good job, or I feel like I did a really good job. So for the fact that for some reason it just the bathroom, they would go in the bathroom and they would get that moodlet, like horrible decor, and it's like it's just a bathroom. It was a tiny bathroom too, is the thing. It was small. Like it's not like I could have put much in there. So I did put like a painting on the wall to try and fix it. I changed like the floor and the wallpaper and everything, and they still like this the moodlet. They would get that moodlet, and it's just like this is really it's just like, well, I guess y'all are just gonna have to hate your bathroom because I'm trying to fix it and it's not working. So I'm so sorry, but that's just what you're having to do. My lizard is waving at me, so it's weird. She's like picking up her arm and just waving at me. It's this submissive thing that they do, especially like females in general do. So it's funny. It's really funny. I have a couple videos of her doing like some really funny stuff. This is the nursery. I did it for like I decorated it for a girl, and I am really happy that she turned out to be a girl, because then if she didn't, then I would have had to like change the colors and everything. So I'm just really happy that I didn't have to do that. Cuz I don't know, I just really liked how I had it. I heard noise. I don't know where it came from. That's weird. I will worry about it. It's probably a cricket. One of my crickets got out earlier this week, and I can't find it. So it's probably a cricket. So this upstairs is just there's a hallway and two bathrooms, as you can see, and this is the middle child's room, the only boy besides his father, obviously, but you know, the only boy. So he was a child, like a kid, but I kind of wanted it to work for a teen as well, so I didn't put a lot of children's stuff in it besides this, and I kind of just left it even after he turned into a teen, because his room still worked pretty well, and so I just left it. I didn't see a need in changing it. I did give him a desk though. I like to give all of my teens a desk, you know, just so that they have somewhere to do their homework. I don't think he ever used it. I don't think he could like get into it. I never like playtest anything. If they, clearly like can't get somewhere, then I fix it when I'm playing, but I didn't playtest this one. Happens sometimes. I'm really excited. I have everything set up for a legacy challenge, like all ready to go, and I'm really excited to like play and like get into it. But I'm trying to wait till it's closer to the release date of the infants, because I'd really like to experience the infants in that legacy, because I'm gonna use a sim self of me again so that you guys can like, because my channel is relatively new and I figured if I do it this way and do it more like a dream series, then maybe you guys can like get to know me a little bit more in depth and just, you know, I don't know, just, get to know me. Sorry for the cough. I'm still recovering and I don't know. It's like the more I talk, the more my throat gets irritated at me. So I am drinking water, but it doesn't seem to be helping that much. I also want to point out that I didn't remember to do the windows till the very end, so unfortunately some of the windows do get in the way. I made a rookie mistake and I realized it when I was taking screenshots. So next speed build, hopefully it's not like that. I can't remember. I've done so many. I think I have like 10 speed builds just recorded, unedited too. So I have to edit them, but and do like the voiceover for them, but I have so many. And so I have the world for that legacy challenge all set up. I took time again while I was sick and couldn't record. I took time to fill out the world with things to do, bowling alleys, restaurants, wedding venues, pools for the summer, family parks, stuff like that. Like Newcrest is decked out, decked out, and I think I put a new restaurant in Sulani because I found like this Sulani restaurant on the gallery, so it just made sense for something that was labeled for Sulani to be in Sulani. Also, great news, my gallery is working again. It probably will stop when I get the Growing Together pack. That's usually how it goes. I buy a new pack for my game and then my gallery stops working and I can't log into it until they do like a update or something. But for the time being, the gallery is working and I have posted and uploaded a lot of the builds on this channel onto the gallery for you guys, so you can download them if you want to. I don't really have a preference. They're just up there for you guys if you want them. I think I went with the lighter brick. I did. I went with that one. That's such a pretty like wallpaper for the bathrooms. I love it. I've been really trying to get out of my comfort zone and make a bit of different stuff for it. So I've been trying to do new things. I've also been trying to dress my Sims differently. So, because I've noticed that I kind of all dress them the same. So, I've been trying to branch out a little bit I find it more hard to build something now because the Sims can be like, ew, this is disgusting. I don't like this decor. It's just, oh, it makes me so stressed. Like, it really does. And I don't know why, but it just does. The little hut was pretty cute, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Like, it's adorable. I did such a good job. I did such a good job. Because, like, her personality is just, oh, she's such a sweetheart. She has good manners. She's responsible. She is a dog lover. She's creative. She's lactose intolerant too, which kind of plays into the being a vampire. I love when like vampire Sims get like vegetarian or lactose intolerant. It's just like, you know what? That kind of plays into that just a little bit. But so like I kind of did her hut kind of like cutesy vibe stuff cuz her bedroom as a kid was purple, green. She has stuffed animals that she's had since her nursery, which is the stuff that I will be putting on her bed later, and you guys will see that later. My thing froze again, so I'm just doing the outside. It unfroze when I said that, so I'm just doing the outside for the porch. All I did was I put a bar out here and a grill out here. I've been trying to give my Sims more things to do and be more lenient and not like micromanage them so much. So I have been putting bars in my households for the Sims to drink their juice just to see if they, just so that they can relax. And I've also been having stereos in my builds too, just because, they'll throw a lot of parties so they can listen to music, dance, have some entertainment at these parties instead of just a mingle. It's just I don't know. I like also some of the music on like the cottagecore is not bad and it's tolerable for me. This is the legacy hut for all of the stuff. So I just never did that. And I'm adding dirt to the graves. I have so many graves. I have 4, and only 3 of them were families. That one in the corner hidden by the bush, the flowers and stuff, was my gardener. It was my gardener. And he died in the garden. This is, I'm pretty sure I edited this out. Maybe I just didn't edit all of it out, like I had thought I did. Um, that's weird. I hope all of my editing stuff saved, cause if not, then ooh, uh-oh. Okay. Well, this is my orchard. Also, ever since I did the speed build, my plants have not been growing and they've just been these dirt piles. Even the ones that are sheltered and should be growing. If anyone knows what that is or knows how to fix that, please let me know. Because it's how I make most of the money in this challenge, and it's really frustrating when my plants aren't growing anymore and I don't know why, even the ones that are in season. So I've been having to cheat them to maturity, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm gonna be doing the 100 baby challenge too at some point. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm kind of waiting for the infant stuff to come out to torment myself. So I'm a little excited and nervous and procrastinating about that Let's Play, but you know, hopefully we'll get some, hopefully we'll manage, and hopefully I'll be able to do it and not get too stressed out and overwhelmed. I really don't like babies. I don't like toddlers. Like like one or two I can kind of deal with, but three or more I lose my mind, and it's just like, oh my god, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, I can't do this. It's hard. This is their little like sitting area outside. They never use it, and I don't know why. It makes me upset. Use the hot tub anymore either, which makes me upset because like I put it out there for them to have fun and for them to use it, and they don't use it. But it's whatever. They can use it or they can't. It's, if they don't want to, it's whatever. They're little Sims. It's all good. So, I just gave her a bedroom and a bathroom, and that was it. That was it. It looks a little different now than than it did in the speed build, because when I built it, she was still human, so she hadn't transformed into a vampire or anything. So that was that, and now there's like a coffin in there, but her stuffed animals is like I put it on the top of the coffin at like the end of it, and it's cute. But I did just I put most of her stuff that she had in her bedroom as a kid in here. And there's where I put the dog stuff at is where her is it an organ? It's this big pipe organ, like the piano thing that she played. So, and she's a dog lover, so she has a dog. She got a boxer. He looks a little funny, but his name's Dusty, and we love Dusty. But he looks a little funny. But I plan on getting her another one soon. And I'm just putting family photos around everywhere, like just family walls and stuff. 'Cause, it's family and it'll be good. It's like nice little decor. And it also saves money on having to buy paintings, which is another reason why I like them. I sold that one because it was like off the wall because I had it on a table beforehand. So I love taking like wedding pictures in The Sims and then just putting them on the wall. It looks so nice. Like that one right there. And they got they got the dog in the background. I love that so much. Like I really do. And that wall in the kitchen that's non-painted, I do end up fixing that. I think I do it towards the end though. Like I take so many pictures and I have so many pictures, and sometimes it's really hard to like find a spot for all of these pictures. Which is why I'm so happy that I built a hallway, because it saved me so much time. And that was his picture when he graduated college. He graduated high school early, and he did college in 3 terms, all full class load. He's a champion. I only had him do college though because her name was Jamie, the founder of this challenge. Her aspiration was the family the family thing, and she wanted one of her grandchildren or her child to max a career. So we somehow managed to do that. That was really difficult. oh, she had kids like really early on too, because that was gonna take a while, even with the college stuff. So we did manage to do that though, which was really good. And now we're just gonna finish up doing Quinn's room and Little Hut. That's her name. Her name is Quinn. I named her Quinn. It's such a nice name. I love the name Quinn, and I don't know why. It's so pretty. At least to me, it's pretty. I think I just moved it. This is like a really plain and simple bathroom. I didn't do too much to it because I was tired and I really just wanted to get like done. But I wanted to like show you guys because it's part of the build. I didn't want to just do like the main house and then not do this one because she didn't have a bedroom and she needed a place to stay at, and I was like, well, it's gonna be recorded anyways, might as well just leave it in. So that's exactly what I did. I left it in. I love how it turned out though. And now that she's a vampire and she doesn't have like the good vampire aspiration, I think that I'm going to do her house very dark, dusty, just very vampire-esque. Like as a kid, she's just very bright colors and fun and everything, but as a vampire, she's just gonna be very dark. It's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it because I don't normally build like that a lot, so I'm really looking forward to getting creative and seeing what I can come up with. And if you guys want to see that, then definitely let me know down in the comments, and I will definitely record that build. I'm looking forward to it so much. And if you guys want to see any other builds or build ideas or anything, definitely let me know and I will definitely be doing them. I tried so hard to fit this plant in, and I think I just left it there. But like, it didn't look too bad. I loved this idea. I had this idea to use those to like just barricade and like block some of it. And I don't know, I loved it so much and it worked so well. And it's just like, yep, this is exactly what I can do to kind of close off this open floor plan just a little bit. It was nice. It was amazing. And I'm so happy that this like came out as good as it did. And I was putting some of her great grandmother's or her grandmother's pictures everywhere. Yeah, her grandmother, because it was his mom. She's just passed. She did get to know the granddaughter. Like Quinn, Jamie did get to know Quinn before she passed, which was really sweet. We are coming down to the end of the speed build, I think. I'm pretty sure. We got a couple minutes left before the screenshots. The screenshots are really pretty. I think I got them from really good angles. I love I love her room so much. Like it's just so pretty. I think I changed the roofs too. Like the color of it. And this is me adding the windows and realizing my mistake of not putting them in there first. It didn't really affect this house too much, but it did the other house. But it's all good. It worked out for the best. It's still a good build and it works. So I put the bar, like this little glow bar, like in the corner, and I just like tuck it. Yep, just tucked it there. So thank you guys so much for watching the speed build. This is the end of it. I'm just gonna be putting like some garbage cans and like some like pathways to everything because I like everything to be connected. So I don't know, I just thought it was nice, a nice little touch to just have everything kind of connect and flow together. And as you can see, you saw like the greenhouse-esque thing. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I hope in the future you like all the other ones that I will be bringing out. Again, I'm so sorry for being away for so long, but it was a much needed break, and I very much needed to figure out what I was going to be doing and just try and figure out what just try and figure some stuff out, and it's been a very, very chaotic couple of months. So I'm so sorry again, but I will be pumping out content like it's no tomorrow, and y'all will have a lot to watch. So I hope y'all enjoyed it once again, and yeah, the screenshots will be coming up in just a moment, and they're really pretty. I really like this build. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.